Good. Yep.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On the Mr. Greg Vargas YouTube channel, coming at you live from John Lindell Ice Arena in Royal Oak. Lighting is not the greatest in here, so the picture might seem a little bit dim, but actually it's a lot better than it used to be. I think they upgraded from the to the LED lights out there from the old style lighting they used to have in here. But this is an old rink for sure. Belle Tire is our opponent today. After a great win yesterday, Fox beat Victory Honda 2-1 in a fun, exciting game. So now, always a tough task to take on Belle Tire. Last year, Belle Tire had our number. As good as we were playing, we just never could seem to get by Belle Tire for some reason.
They even came to our rink and beat us. One day, kind of
towards the end of the year.
Yeah, in the midst of us ripping off 10 or 11 or 12 wins.
So yeah, ratings mean nothing when it comes to a game like this. You can guarantee Belle Tire is going to give us their best shot here. Looks like we're still going to have Aiden Lawson out for finishing up his concussion protocol. And I believe he's okay. Just give him an extra few days here, and then by the time the holidays are over, he'll be great to go. Same with Robbie Glentz. He just has a minor shoulder injury, and he'll be good to go as well. So those two are out again. Everybody else is good. We got Caden Maringa, who'll get the start in net today and get going here in a little bit.
I was talking to one of the Victory Honda dads, and just talking about the break. His son, they're actually from Pittsburgh, and they that was their last game prior to break. So he's like, so we'll grab something to eat and get in the car and head back home and for a much needed break. And I think a lot of the boys feel that way. We played a lot of games thus far, and just getting that rest and getting back to kicking the sicknesses and healing up the body and all that stuff, I think is super important.
How many games have we played? Any idea?
I'm not sure. I mean, we got to be in the neighborhood of 30.
Yeah, so that'd be close to halfway done. So we got to be near the halfway mark of our schedule.
Yeah, and we do have not just Thanksgiving break here, but as with everyone else's calendar, it ends up being we flow into Christmas relatively soon. So the kids do get a little bit of a break, and then we hit kind of our busy season, which is fly through January into February for playoffs, and then state playoffs at the beginning of March.
Yeah, Maha playoffs, and then the T1 EHL playoffs up in Minnesota there. So yeah. Well, your football team snuck out a win yesterday, Greg. Michigan. It's like they barely squeaked by. Do you think that? Do you know today? Does the ratings come out today?
Yeah, the coaches poll come out today, and then Tuesdays are when college football playoff rankings are released.
People are saying that there's a chance Washington might jump Michigan. I don't know if that's true, but they both won.
Washington's had their own problems. They should have gotten beat at least 3 times this season.
Yeah.
And so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, you never know. But it doesn't matter anyways because next week, Michigan playing Ohio State and
it's kind of the ultimate.
It doesn't really matter. So it'll all be figured out by a few of those games.
Yep, for sure.
Oh yeah, there's the old Shocker in net. I remember him. I think he used to play for. If I remember right, he's played for Big B for a little bit too.
Oh, is it?
Shocker? Okay. Yeah.
I know all the movement with the Detroit teams especially. We don't tend to have a ton of movement.
Yep.
Especially like across the area type movement. I mean, the movement that we have, it's going to be 3 or 4 kids that come in maybe from out of state. But these guys, in Detroit, there's so many clubs that are right, next to one another.
You got 7, so out of the 8 Maha teams, 7 of them are here in Detroit.
Right.
We're the only. Well, one's in Lansing, kind of. But they still play out of Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor, yeah. Some of the age groups do for sure.
And then you got one in West Michigan. We're the only one over in the west side. So you're right. They move around a lot over here.
So I see You know, like I know that there was some movement even with the CompuWare team.
Yeah, big
I
time.
see McLeish over there,
Okay.
who was a
Yeah, he's a good
CompuWare
player.
or has been. I don't know if it's the same kid or not. I see Hoover, who's I think been on this team for a long time. I wonder where I haven't seen Arnold. If
He's plays for CompuWare.
Oh, does he?
Yep,
Okay.
Yep.
Did he play for CompuWare and we played them?
Yeah, he was
Did
on
he?
the ice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's always been a good player.
Yeah. So here we go. We got let's start this baby up. Fabry's on the ice with Boucher and Bradley Backen. Backen plays it all the way back to the Belle Tire keeper who plays it up the ice.
Looked like a quick offsides there.
Yeah, it could have been offsides. I'm surprised it wasn't. Backen sends it back down into the corner for Boucher. Getting bumped around. He's trying to get this back over around the boards and does. Now again picked off by Backen. And deflected up to the neutral zone now. Corneli plays the puck from behind his net over to... We got O'Brien out there with Corneli. Okay, so Nolan O'Brien's out there. Thomas takes a change now. Kyle Bernier comes out. LaFear, Lazaro, and Carpenter out there forwards. Here we go. Travis LaFear now trying to drag it through. The skate's picked up by Bernier. Sends it up to LaFear now. Backhands it over to Ryder Vargas. Vargas takes the puck in, carrying it around, and sending it high in the air through the crease. Glove down by LaFear. Carpenter taking into the boards here. Still trying to keep this puck in the zone. Out comes Belle Tire. Blocked in front by Bernier, and he picks the puck up off the back boards. Looking both ways. As Fox makes a last change here and gets the right personnel on the ice. Kyle's just going to wait for that to happen. Now here comes Ryder Miller. He's going to pick this puck up behind the net, skate it out. All the way down into the Belle Tire zone to the middle. Puts it on net, just out of the reach of the keeper. One-time shot by Noble. Blocked by the Belle Tire goalie.
Nice quick shot. Luke had a hard time finding that puck after the fact in his skates.
Carter Dominowski back to retrieve this puck, trying to poke it through. Gets through to Vanderoost out there with him. Good play by Byrne to break up a possible 2-on-1 there. Mason Noble trying to weave through middle, kicks it up to his stick.
Great use of his body there to keep control of the puck.
And sends it up top to Backen. Backen a quick move and a shot steered wide by the keeper. Back to the middle again and out, unfortunately, over the blue line. Now Fabry plays it over to O'Brien. Held in the zone by Corneli.
Nice keeping there by Thomas.
Yeah, squirting out there, unfortunately. Fabry off his skate, up the ice to Backen, got a 2-on-1 with Boucher. And Backen just going to shoot this into the net. Nice snipe by Bradley Backen. Had Boucher with him, but then enough for the goalie to be distracted, and then Backen just finds the back of the net.
Ace snipe. I know, we always say when that happens and you don't score, like, geez, you got to move the puck.
Make it pass.
But when they put it right where they want it, and the goal is scored, we're like, heck yeah.
The goalie is definitely aware that Boucher's on the back door there. I think you might have been even leaning that way.
Yep. And I think that's, super important in terms of attacking the net. That's a big piece of this. So,
all right, O'Brien now back over to Corneli, trying to backhand it up, but picked off by Belle Tire. and deflected wide over Caden Maringa over his head. Now O'Brien takes it, backhands it up out of the zone. Almost Carpenter able to reach that, but LaFear picks it up. Now to the middle, Lozaro sends it back to LaFear. Travis LaFear now turning around, trying to put that puck back to O'Brien. Almost a break there by Belle Tire, but unable to corral the puck. Nice tip out of the zone by Luke Lazaro.
That's an interference call.
Definitely. Refs seem to be letting everything kind of play on here early.
Nothing egregious, but
just hope they call it the same way, both ways. It's fine. Now Bernier from Vargas. Kyle Bernier takes it over the blue line, drops it for Noble, and then back to Bernier. He drops it for Vanderoost. Vanderoost behind the net, plays it right over to Miller. Miller trying to dig this puck out of the boards. Plays it to Kyle, and then back down the ice.
Good strength by Bernier there to push that down into the corner.
Ryder Miller now with the puck. Gets it deflected into the corner. Miller again with the puck.
Ryder Miller's running his own cycle there.
Yeah. And Miller picks it up all the way back in the defensive zone. Let's see if we can start this play out all the way up the ice to Noble. Noble, it was offside there by Boucher. Boucher wasn't quite sure what Noble was trying to do there.
Yep. And he was trying to get back onside.
Pass.
Yep.
So back in to take this face off, he's out there with Fabry and Boucher. Bradley back and now plays this deflected up into the netting, right in the neutral zone. So we'll have a neutral zone face off.
Funky play off the glass there. Nothing like we saw yesterday coming off the back of the glass or glass behind the net.
We talked in the lobby.
Oh my God.
To Owen Lunneborg.
Did you?
And he has that play clipped, so he was showing everybody the crazy save he made.
Oh my goodness, that was he made. That was one of many pretty solid plays, exceptional plays.
Boucher with a good try there on net on a deflection. Now Boucher with the puck on the right board, slides it over to Backen, drops it for Fabry. Back to Backen. Back and holding up a couple Belle Tire defenders in the zone. Now out of the zone comes Belle Tire. Carter Dominowski breaks that play up, picked up again by Backen into the neutral zone.
Good job by the Fox defenders being on that puck, not allowing Belle Tire to set anything up.
Here we go. Thomas Corneli over the blue line. He's got Carpenter in the middle, trying to slide it to him right through the crease.
Great look. Looks like we have a penalty coming.
Fox able to control this for now, but Hayden Merring is out of the net. So trying to get a quick chance here on ice. Now the whistle blows. Not sure they had possession, but so we'll get our first penalty.
Yeah, definitely wasn't clear possession change there. I don't know what they're going to get here. Looks like a slash.
Got our first slashing call. So on to the Natterjack Irish Whiskey power play.
We got to figure out where can we pick this up?
Oh, LaFear can get us about all that if we want some of that. Or Ian can just send us a bottle from Ireland. Better yet. Maybe we'll get you one for Christmas, Greg.
The authentic stuff, huh?
All right, Natterjack power play. We got Boucher digging this one out of the center all the way around the board, controlled by O'Brien. O'Brien's going to take it down low, send it back up top to LaFear. On the right side, LaFear with a quick shot. Trying to deflect that in front was, I believe that was Noble. But Miller picks the puck back up and controls it. Now to Boucher. Backhanded to O'Brien. Fox doing a good job around the perimeter right now, keeping the puck on their stick. Now down low to Noble. He's nodding for somebody to go a certain way. Back over to LaFear. LaFear's going to quick shot almost into the deflected in by Noble. Really good chance there. Travis LaFear up top to O'Brien. Now all the way over to Miller. Good hard pass there. Back down to Noble. Noble puts on the brakes, goes back the other way, trying to slide it to Miller. Catch that goalie short-sided, but nothing doing there. So 55 seconds left in the power play. Good minute and 5 seconds of possession there.
A couple of really nice, clean passes, that went side to side, forced the defense to change its shape.
We're going to get a call
from one side to the other.
Call on Boucher here.
Is that for the push after?
Yeah, I think it was. So a little push there after the whistle, or maybe something happened right before that. But they're going to let Boucher sit in the box for 2 minutes. So we got a 4-on-4 here for 55 seconds. Bernier and Carpenter out there together with Backen and Ryder Vargas. Backhanded saved by Maringa off the right pad.
Well, Tyre had a nice cutter.
Here goes Kyle Bernier trying to slide that over to Carpenter, but picked off. Now Vargas takes a hit from behind, knocked off the puck. Kyle Bernier's back and deflects that puck, shot high up into the net. All right, so now 22 seconds left in the 4-on-4 before the Belle Tire power play starts. Burns out there with probably Corneli, maybe. Now Burns out there. He's the only defender out there. So you got Fabry, Dominowski,
Dominowski's playing defense, I think.
Okay, yep, you're right. Carter's playing D. Oh, Fabry misplays that one. Now picked up by Belle Tire, back behind the net, and picked up by Dominowski and swung all the way around the board, but not out. So back the other way comes Braden Byrne. He's just going to skate it out of the zone, looking for Vanderoost in the middle.
Whoa!
That was easily deflected into the zone by a Belle Tire player.
In fact, I was just gonna say,
that was unbelievably bad call there.
I was going to say
these aren't the same refs as the. Did you know the refs we had yesterday were the same refs from that Dallas game? Did you notice that?
Well, I wondered.
Yeah, the kids were saying that after the game. So
okay.
Remember how bad those Dallas refs were?
Oh my gosh!
The ones that said they knew you.
Yeah. They're big fans.
Yeah, they're big fans of the show. All right, Vanderoost now going to track this down. He's able to get to it. Can he get it back on the stick? He does. Oh, but just not able to get the shot off on his forehand. Good speed there by Vanderoost to break away.
Altair did a great job there getting back, staying with it, poking it off.
Now Belle Tire is going to start this power play. They got 30 seconds left. Puck knocked down the ice. LaFear's going to skate hard to pick this one up. He does.
Excellent hustle by Travis LaFear there.
Great work by Trav. He's got 3 Belle Tire players down there just wasting some penalty time. Now Belle Tire's got 12 seconds left on their power play, trying to get into the Fox zone. And finally sent in and played by Maringa. Now it's played all the way up the ice, though. I think looks like Lazzaro's going to chase this one down. He does. LaFear comes in and picks up the mess.
Oh.
I think Luke stuck his stick in there, and down goes the Belle Tire player. So they're going to get a tripping call there. Good hustle by Luke, though. Rich initially to skate that down.
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes, I mean, that just happens. We kind of saw the aftermath of it. You change directions and you bring your stick around like they're taught to, get it back down on the ice, and you sometimes it finds itself in someone else's skates.
So now we got a Belle Tire power play for a full 2 minutes. 7 minutes left in the first period. Belle Tire swinging it around the perimeter, played back in behind the net, and able to come out with this Bradley Backen. Skates down the right side freely all the way. He's going to get all the way into the net. Steered to the side by the Belle Tire keeper.
Great hustle by Backen.
Now Bernier laying some D on Tinsley there and forced an offside.
Just creating that space. They say like closing the gap, and that creates that offsides there. Great job by Bernier. Love it when those defensemen use all their length to keep the puck as far away from the net as possible.
So Belle Tire now enters the Fox zone, trying to set up their power play. Broken up by Kyle Bernier, chipped off the board, interfered with, but no call.
That's the second time that's occurred. Same type of play.
Belle Tire swings it into the zone here. Still playing in the neutral zone is Belle Tire. Finally, they get carried into the Fox zone. 43 seconds left on the power play. Trying to get a shot low through the crease. Not going to work on Maringa. Now played up top. Fake shot by Belle Tire. Steered to the side by Maringa. Quick shot saved by Maringa. Big rebound out front, though. And Braden Byrne able to tie his man up before he could get a shot off. Another shot that's blocked by Carpenter. So Belle getting a few shots off here. Now there's 3 seconds left. And the power play is over. One last try. Glove saved by Maringa. Now coming out of this Ryder Vargas. Kept into the zone by Belle. Carpenter tangled up with his man. Now they both stand up. Puck hit the backboard all the way back into the crease. Offside.
All right.
Good saves there by Maringa, like 3 or 4 of them maybe.
Yeah, and I think some of them he saw, and some of them, I think Byrne had a save in there too.
Carpenter had a good block. Yep.
That got to be a little bit of a long shift for the boys on the ice there.
4:38 left. 1-0 is our score with Bradley Backen on the only goal of the day so far. The Fear taking the draw. Belle Tire is going to send this into the zone deep. Good play out of the zone here. Good breakout all the way over to Boucher, far side over the blue line. Picked up by LaFear, but stolen back by Belle Tire. And back the other way. Good plays there. Hacked up to Travis LaFear. Trying to find O'Brien, far side of the ice. Shoveled back down low by Lazaro, who's going to pick up a penalty against him that time. So a cross check or a hit from behind, whatever you want to call it. So we get a power play now. The second power play. 2 minutes, 4 minutes, and 1 second left in the first. Mason Noble at the center. Tap back, picked up by Boucher, sent over to LaFear. All the way over to O'Brien, back to LaFear. Top, Box trying to set something up top. Gets it down low to Noble. Noble, a quick, nice spin move back over to LaFear. Back up top to O'Brien. Now O'Brien searching for an opening here. He's going to send it in on net, looking for a rebound.
Nice rebound off the other side.
And Belle Tire's just going to ice this one, send it all the way down. Looking for a line change.
So O'Brien patient there, waiting for the window, gets a nice shot and got all the way through. Nice rebound on the other side, but only a Belle Tire defender there waiting to
Noble was down there looking for that one, but just couldn't find it. Now O'Brien back to LaFear, looking for a one-timer from Boucher, but he was just knocked off the puck right as he was shooting it there. Here comes Nolan O'Brien down the left side now. Hops over a stick of a Belle Tire player and still has the puck to Boucher. Sends it up to Mason Noble. That's actually Ryder Miller. So Miller to Noble. Now Noble to Miller up top to O'Brien. Back to Miller.
Miller there using the wall for a bounce pass.
Miller just throws it off the pads of the Belle Tire keeper, looking maybe for a rebound. Out of the zone it goes. Way back over and sent into the zone again by Noble to Miller. Kept in nicely by Backen, but poked out of there just the right time. So 26 seconds left in the Fox power play. Bradley Backen now letting a few players make a change here. He's behind the net. He's going to come up with the puck. Skates it up. He skates it left side. Still has the puck behind the net. Looking for Fabry.
Gets it back.
Backen going to send this up top to Carter Dominowski. Puts it on net. Big rebound right out in front.
Well, he did not see that until the last second.
Yeah, can't get a stick on that one. Now Fabry sweeps in to try to pick that one up. Back into the Belle Tire zone goes the puck.
Backen's still out there working hard.
Backen and Lazaro trying to win this puck. They do get it free. Played all the way over to the other side of the corner. Now back out of the zone. It's not going to be icing, though. I think they're going to chase that one down, wave off icing. Big change for Fox. Coming on the ice is Vanderoost, Carpenter, and Boucher. Big pass over to Vanderoost, hard right on his stick. Vanderoost looking to the middle. Off a skate. Right through the crease there.
Couldn't get his stick on the ground.
Sent through the crease of the Fox zone now, but nothing doing there. Good move by Carpenter to escape, and a good one-touch pass from Vanderoost to Vargas. Boucher working hard. Got two guys on him. See if he can get some help. Carpenter comes in to help. .30 seconds left in the first period. Oh, and Boucher passed right in front to Carpenter, who's slammed into the net by a Belle Tire defender. Carpenter was slammed into the goalie there.
Yeah, I think that was he got moved in.
Definitely not his fault.
No, I don't think so. He had someone right on his back moving him right that way. Unfortunately, the goalie bears the brunt of that. He gets bent over backwards. Hopefully he's all right.
He looks good.
And you can see anything you want to see, huh?
23 seconds left in the first period now. Now back in the 12 seconds left, puck back in the Fox zone. Bernier trying to dig this out of the corner. He's got Vargas back there with him. Puck played all the way up top. A couple seconds left. That's probably going to do it for the first. All right, first period in the books, 1-0. Bradley backing the only goal, and we're going to reset here, going the other way. We do have to say happy birthday, Greg, to Drew's sister, Drew Fabry's sister. I believe she's going to be 14 years old today. So, Emery, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And you've already been a teenager for a year, but, it's just those teenage years, we know how great they are.
They start getting geared up for driver's ed.
Oh, yeah.
I know my younger son, as soon as he turned 14, it was like get kind of, eyeing up the next big achievement.
Looking at the appointments available to start the driving school. And
yeah, we just got that to talk this week. He's like, we got to get signed up.
Yeah, right.
They fill up fast.
Well, I'm sure your brother's glad that you're watching, so. Drew's got a big fan club out there. Got people all over the Sioux and in Canada, I believe.
And so it becomes win every shift, win every period. Until you kind of get that. If it's meant to be, you get a couple goals under our belts, get a little breathing room. We got to just stay on it. And, we've dominated up until this point. I think time of possession.
There's
got to continue that.
out there, number 2 for Belle Tire. All right, so second period underway. Fox Motors is going to be going right to left. Icing call to start the period out. Oh, puck had by their race for the puck. Nice stick lift by Boucher. Nothing bad happening there. Now cross ice pass, got over the line. There's going to be an offside there.
It's an offsides.
The puck went over the blue line and then it went back in. So
we got no delay. It's been like that for 10 years.
So good play, hustle play there by Boucher to not let any shots get off by Belle as he was trying to break in there. Puck stopped behind the net by Mariga, enough for Cornelia to get to it. Plays it back behind the net to O'Brien. Now eventually out. Good play again by Boucher to get that to the center. Now back and looking for Fabry. Knocks it down with his stick.
Could not
unable to make that move to the middle, but good play by Drew Fabry to knock the puck down with his stick. Now they're saying
we're going to get a rough.
We're going to get a penalty there. Is it a hook?
I think it's a roughing.
Okay. Yep, got a roughing call. So backing out there with his normal aggressive play and gets a roughing call. So Belle Tire power play, 16-11 left in the second period. If we can fight off one more here. Deflected in front by Belle, and another shot that just went
that
wide.
That one got all the way through.
That was a nice hard shot by Belle Tire, but unable to put it on net. For a shot blocked out in front by Carpenter. A backhand lifted down into the zone and trying to get this out is Braden Byrne, who sends it harder on the boards, takes a funny bounce, but not out of the zone yet. Now it finally comes out. Byrne knocks that out. Picked up by Carpenter, and he should send this in deep, and he does. So sends it in deep, trying to kill a few seconds off the clock here. Fox makes a couple changes. Vern Fabry, Lazaro, and Dominowski. Off the skate of Dominowski. Picked back up by Belle, who keeps it in the zone for now. Looking for the back door, nothing there. Keep it around the perimeter.
Got that guy on the back
Good block
side.
right in front. And Maringa's going to jump on that one. Braden Byrne doing a nice job of getting down low, blocking that puck.
Not letting it get through clean.
Yep.
They kind of have that, we'll call it the Detroit power play. You know, a lot of those teams employ that player right down on the back post.
Backside, looking for that spot. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I only call it that because I really don't.
Yeah, we see it enough. You're right. So Bernier and Vargas out there now defending this power play with Fabry and Lazaro. 24 seconds left on the Belle Tire power play. Not sure what. A couple shots fought off by Maringa there.
Good job, Caden.
Yeah.
Facing a point-blank shot.
Another shot steered to the side by Maringa. Fabry slides it over to Lazaro, who does take it out of the zone. Power play over. So off comes Vanderus. So Vanderus, Miller, and Noble out there together. Cornelia and O'Brien. Noble takes a look, sends it down low. First to the puck is Noble. Sends it to the middle. He's got Vanderus trying to toe drag it for a quick shot. Just deflected. Now puck picked up by Miller. Scooped through. Got a couple Thomas trying to bust through it. Now Vanderus picks it up onside. He's got alone with the goalie. Just runs out of moves. Trying to make a few moves right in on net close and couldn't make the last move.
Yeah, that distance closed up on him quick. He was flying in there. Did a nice job. We couldn't get it clean on this side of the blue line going in, and Vanderus calmed it down.
It was a great tap by Miller there to start that whole process.
You know, and that's much more a feature of their game. You know, everybody's game. The one quick touch pass, off and running.
O'Brien sends a puck in deep. Settled down by the Belle Tire goalie. All kinds of traffic right there on that breakout pass. Fox doing a good job of not allowing any clean breakouts.
Lazaro again flying around. He did a nice job kind of poking it, and going to retrieve that puck on the other side of the blue line.
We've got Cornelia out there with O'Brien up top. Lazaro sends it up to O'Brien, who's trying to play it quickly on him. Was a Belle Tire forward. Now falling down, Belle Tire player and able to control his Fox and all the way up to Travis LaFear. Taps it over for Carpenter into the zone. Carpenter to Lazaro. Quick shot by Luke. That's into the chest protector of the keeper. Now Luke mixing it up a little bit.
Those are the shots Lazaro likes. That kind of little bit of screen and whipping one to the top corner.
Is Luke going to get a penalty there?
I think they're both going to send both of them in for a little pushing and shoving after.
So they're not going to allow any of that stuff, which is good. Yep. Good tone to set.
Shut it down now. Yep.
Now, Braden Byrne, a quick shot by Dominowski off a pass. Rebounded front, but not able to put it back in.
Boucher had a great chance there right on the doorstep. Tried to curl it around.
Boucher again with the puck, does his patent spin move back up top to Byrne. Deflected in front. Here we go. Dominowski's trying to shovel this one up towards Boucher. Is going to be offside. It's funny. I remember having a conversation. I believe it was in Boston. We were talking to a couple kids about playing Fox Motors. And we said, "What's the hardest thing, when you're playing Fox Motors?" And one of the kids said, "Oh, it's Boucher with that damn spin move." He actually said that. It was so funny. He's like, "That move is so hard to defend. You're just spinning all the time. You're not able to keep up with him."
And he deploys it even in tight quarters. He'll use it in open ice. He'll use it when he's right in. Yeah.
Almost held in there by Bernier, but it squirts out to Ryder Vargas. He's going to keep this puck on his left-hand forehand and into the zone. Looking to center it, blocked down by Belle. Still kept by Vargas in the corner. Now he gets free behind the net, sending it. Real good pass to Miller. Hey! And there we go. Ryder picks up the rebound off Miller's shot, puts it in.
Nice job kind of sticking with it.
Ryder started that play in the neutral zone, carried it all the way through. So great play there by Ryder and Miller.
Did a nice job. Like you said, he started to get it back into the zone himself, and then tried to center it a couple times, got denied, and just hung with it around the net. As we know, you keep that puck around the net too long, and you're gonna pay.
So that'll make it 2-0 now. 11:18 left in the second period.
Get an offside there?
I believe so. So Travis LaFear's out there at centering. Carrie LaFear is probably in Florida watching this. I just thought about that. She made the trip a day early, so man, she's probably laid out in the sun watching hockey.
Well, she left too soon because we have sun here too.
That's right. I'm not sure you'd want to lay out in the sun we have here. But
yes, it was 30 degrees and sunny this morning. Not exactly the same.
But yeah, Carrie's down there already. I think Bella might be down there with her and Addie. And then Dave and Trav and Aiden Lawson are going to join them down in Florida.
Oh my goodness, Aiden will be going from one extreme tip of the world to...
Oh, right down, saved by Mariga. We got a trip. A puck still out and wildly played out of danger.
That was a nice job there at the end. Was that Carpenter?
Yeah, I believe that was Carpenter.
Flipping that out of the zone. Lots of pressure by Belle Tire there.
I think that was a trip, right?
I think so. I think so.
I'm wondering. No, it's not going to be a penalty shot.
Yeah, it was not a... He was not clear of anything. I think Travis LaFear's going to the box.
Yep.
I think that was he just had to do what he had to do there.
Yep. So kept the puck out of the net. Now we got to keep it out of the net for the next 2 minutes. Dominowski, Van der Roost out there with Backen and Braden Byrne. Good back check there by Backen. They're looking to get even with him. He ducks under a big hit attempt there. Now Backen completely levels a Belle Tire player. He's having a big shift here.
He is very much a one-man.
Now here comes Bradley Backen again at center ice. Takes it over the blue line. Puck played all the way up top, but just out of the reach of Braden Byrne. See if Burns backing up into his zone now.
Here we get control the clock.
Sends it back over to Dominowski, and it does get out of the zone. Trying to hit Carpenter. Now finally does. Fabry and Carpenter working together. Puck played over to Fabry. Wow, good chance there, Drew. Really almost could have gave his sister a great birthday present.
A little bit of a long give and go.
Yeah. Good tip attempt there by Fabry, but right into the pads. So 1-0. Well, the clock just went off a couple seconds there. Did you see that?
55. Oh no, we have.
I'm not sure what's going on with the clock, but
I think that I'm not sure that the penalty.
Okay.
And he's about 10 seconds behind.
Yeah.
So I don't.
That's what I thought. So that.
Oh, they're gonna cut.
Oh, ice cut. Okay, so we're gonna get an ice cut. Maybe they'll look at that penalty, but anyways, it's about a minute left on the power play when we come back, and we'll see you then.
All right. All right. And we're back.
Okay. Here we go. Halfway done. Minute and 6 seconds still on the board for the Belle Tire power play with a face-off down in their zone. Bern Dominowski back in Van der Roost. Here we go, back and picking up his play again, just like he left off. Causing some trouble down there.
Ice might be a little wet.
Yeah, it looks like it.
See the puck sticking just a little bit.
Now around the perimeter, Belle Tire playing this. Good job by Van der Roost to get a stick on that. And another play, good play by Van der Roost trying to poke that out of the zone, but held in by Belle.
Bern did a great job sticking with that puck. Yeah, that the ice must be sticky.
Yeah, that didn't look normal there. And played out of the zone by Bern. Going to get a line change for Fox as Vargas and Bernier come off the bench. Noble and Miller, I believe, yeah.
Ice wasn't sticky enough to keep that from icing, but
5 seconds left in this power play. Travis is getting directions now. He might just come flying out on the ice here in 5 seconds. Oh, I thought that was out of the zone. Bernier picks his puck up behind that. LaFleur does come out of the box. And now Noble has got to bring it out over the blue line. Picked up by Miller, trying to get this through to LaFleur. Picked up by Bernier on the far board. To the middle, taps it through. Turned over off the post.
just wide.
That would have been a sure Kyle would have liked that.
I know. I
turn over right in the middle.
Again, the ice coming out of the cut is a little sticky. Both teams having a little bit of trouble.
Good play by Vargas to put that on his skate. Now Travis in over the blue line just a bit early there. Vargas having some words with one of his Belle Tire opponents out there.
Well, the great thing about it is you get to see him again.
That's right. Yeah, this is only the first time we played Belle Tire this year.
Yeah.
So we'll see them maybe 3 more times. Who knows? Here we go, out of the zone, Boucher. Making a quick move there in the middle. Nice skating by Owen Boucher all the way through on his stick. Shot just deflected wide. Now broken up by O'Brien. Ooh, and then it back and takes a big hit,
and it's
towards the head area.
Yeah, that's
but they're
the
not
type of
call
stuff.
that.
The after the play nonsense.
And all the way down the ice for an icing call. Now back and Hoover hitting each other.
But what happens is they let this shit go here.
Yep.
With backing along.
Go back, and I know Bradley's just trying to draw a penalty there. So,
but I think it originally, started along the boards here.
Yep.
The kid hits him up high.
Yeah.
And because there's no call, then the boys, they do take it on themselves a little bit.
Dominowski holding this almost in the zone. Byrne able to slap it back up. Now a puck played all the way back down to Braden Byrne. He's going to take it back behind his net. And he's going to get hooked, I believe. So Burnsy doing a great job.
Very nice.
Coming around the net with that puck. And then eventually draws a penalty.
Yeah, he did an excellent job. He accelerated around behind the net, and to the Belle Tire players' credit, he tried to rub him off on the net, and he stuck right with him. But as Burns was accelerating out the other side, he was forced to hold him, hook him. Otherwise, Braden was out, going down the ice.
Looks like O'Brien's out there. I wonder how his finger's doing. I know they thought his finger might be broken yesterday, so he's obviously on the ice. Don't know if it's broken or not.
I was talking with his mom a little bit.
Yeah,
she was saying that he's pretty sore.
Sore finger?
Yeah. I think it affected a couple of them.
Well, there's a shot by O'Brien.
Gets on the goalie.
Didn't look like it bothered him too much on that shot.
No. Looked like vintage O'Brien, right?
Yep.
Just getting the puck to the net. Nice hard shot. Goalie looked a little surprised to have that right on his lap.
So Nolan sets up again towards the blue line. Minute 42 left on this power play. Boucher and Miller with Travis LaFear. Back to O'Brien, I'm sorry. Nolan O'Brien turning with it. Puck on his stick, sends it to Miller. Now Noble up top to O'Brien. Back to Miller. Trying to hit all the way through to LaFear. Finally gets over there. And then shot wide and picked up again by Miller. Up top to O'Brien. Miller trying to center one through to Boucher. Now played on the outside by LaFear. Good stick lift by Boucher, and there's that quick, tight turn again. Back to LaFear, sends it down low. Picked up by Miller. And lifted high into the air, into the ceiling here. So face off.
I don't know that came down.
No, I hit the ceiling, yeah. I think I came down, but.
Oh, did it? Yeah, there it is.
Going to get a face-off in Belle's zone with 48 seconds left.
Usually with these structures, we'll hear, the honk of the metal, but this is a nice old-school wooden-beamed building.
So Fabry up towards the blue line. Got Backen taking the center, wins it back to Corneli. Thomas puts the puck over to Carpenter, or Lazaro. So you got Lazaro out there with Back and Carpenter. Now Fabry getting hooked and held down. No call there. Wow. That was about one of the more obvious ones, I thought. Back and takes the puck in down the left side. He's going to send this one up top towards Drew Fabry. Fabry all the way over to Lazaro. Hey! Sends it down net low. Tipped in by, I believe, Back and tipped that in. So
I don't know.
Might be his second goal of the day there. Good low shot by Lazaro, though.
Was it Lazaro or Carpenter?
I believe that was Lazaro down on the left.
Looks like Backen's going back in the box.
After a goal? He might have said something after that goal. Boy, that is crazy. So Backen goes right in the box after he scores a tip-in goal. And we're going to have a 4-on-4. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure why Backen's in the box.
Well, we have 5.
There's not even a penalty up on the board. Yeah, that referee's pointing at the clock right now, so they're still showing a Belle Tire penalty.
Right.
And they counted the goal. There is a face-off at center. So they must have counted the goal.
Is he just giving?
All right, penalty's off the board now. I think it was just a 2-minute misconduct.
Or remember one of those we saw a couple weeks ago? You're going to go sit in the box for 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully it's not that.
To cool off.
Oh, yeah, that 10-minute. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. So off the skate of Vargas here, now played back into the Belle Tire zone. We do have a 3-0 score, so the goal stands. Hold down and then spin move by Miller here, getting the puck into shooting position and saved by Belle Tire goalie.
Again, Ryder Miller, cool, calm, collected. He gets knocked down, stays in contact with the puck, pops up, and unleashes a shot on net.
Yeah, you got to believe it's something back and set after he scored that goal to get him that 2 minutes or whatever it is, however many minutes he's got to be in there.
Yeah.
All right, Lazaro battling down on the board. Up top, Byrne not able to hold it in. Trying to act like he held it in, but I think we saw different. Travis Lafleur now centering this line of Lazaro and Carpenter. Almost gloved down by Corneli, but just over his reach. Backhanded, nice pass by Lafleur. Backhands it, finds Carpenter. Looking for Lazaro. Tapped up, but Thomas Corneli is going to get to this puck first.
Up and out.
And off the glove of Mariga up into the netting.
Off the tip of Caden's glove.
Yep.
Caden saw it the whole way. I think Thomas was trying to backhand that out, and they kind of got caught up and ended up being a drop pass to the Belle Tire coming late. Luckily, no traffic in front of the net and a pretty easy knockdown.
Played around wide by Belle Tire here. Trying to get to the middle, knocked down by a Fox stick. And Boucher taps it back behind his net and settles it down. And now Bernier picks it up. Trying to feather this up. Oh, just over the stick of Boucher. Got Bernier and O'Brien out there with Dominowski, Boucher, and Fabry. And O'Brien plays it up to Boucher. In the skates of Fabry here. He takes the blue line. He's got Boucher with him. He finds him. And not able to get the shot off, though. Just puck not flattening out for him. Now Boucher has the puck again. Turns with it. Settles it down. Looking to shoot that one. Deflected by the paddle of the Belle Tire goalie up into the netting. .233 left now in the second period. Luke Vanderoost on the draw. Wins it back. Braden Burns got this. He's going to give it to Miller, who shoots it in wide. Ryder Vargas picks up the puck. Get a little backhand, forehand. Shot misses wide. Now Vanderoost with the puck. Spins, protects the puck well. Miller almost sneaking through on the backhand, but not able to get that clean shot off. Ryder Vargas, first one back to get this puck. Leaves it for Byrne. Byrne, good move, spinning the other way, sends it back to Vargas. So behind their net now, looking. And pass deflected in front, but shot in wide on Mariga. Now stopping behind his net with the puck is Braden Byrne. Vander's going to come by, skate over the puck. Braden still has it, gives it to Ryder. Tipped into the zone by Mason Noble. Careful in the line change. All right, they got it held in nicely there by Carpenter.
Really nice.
Digs it out, sends it to Lazaro. Quick one-time shot by Travis Lafleur. Rebound, Corneli sends it in wide.
You just couldn't get enough control there to make it smooth. Yeah.
Nice play by Travis Lafleur, dancing into the slot and just roofing that one.
popping that water bottle.
Good little stick handling goal by Trav LaFear.
You know, that was set up too. I know
There's a player
Carpenter
down in this crease there. I saw that.
I know Carpenter's often in front of the net. He I think gave a shove to one of the defensemen that was in charge of keeping Travis out of that slot area.
There's a nice goal by Trav. He'll be in that nice Florida sun before you know it. Bella is not down in Florida yet. She won't be down there till Tuesday. She's still at Michigan State, so safe travels to everyone traveling for the holiday week. Another shot by Travis, just wide there.
Generated by the hustle.
Played in by Corneli, and
goalie snags that out of the air.
Green was able to see that and just get a glove on it.
Also amazing when those pucks make it through all that traffic somehow. You know, both that the puck makes it through and also that the goalie has a beat on it and gloves it right up.
Picked off sent up top to Bernier. Bernier shoots it deflected wide by the keeper. Vargas picks it up on the far side. Right to the middle, trying for a quick deflection for Boucher there. Now Bernier and Dominowski put the puck in their end. Nice pass off the boards to Fabry. All the way over to Vargas, who gets it knocked in the goal. Great pass by Drew Fabry. I didn't know if Ryder was going to get to that, but that long stick, he was able to just get a stick on that puck and send it into the net.
Really nice centering pass. Holy cow, he was patient there, but still got enough time so he didn't run out of real estate. And Ryder finds that.
So Ryder with his second goal of the game. So you got Vargas with 2, Backen with 2, and LaFear with 1.
I think it's been a minute since he's had a multi-goal game.
Yeah, that's a great. It's not easy to do in any of these games. 5-0 Fox Motors. Owen Boucher into the blue line, sends a pass all the way over to Fabry. And that'll do it for the second. So overall, good second period. And I do wonder when Backen's coming out of that box. He still hasn't been out of the box. So,
you might get out here for a minute to go talk to.
That's right.
In between periods, get a breath of fresh air.
Let's see what's going on. Any Dave LaFear's here.
They have Harbaugh, they have free Harbaugh.
Yeah.
We need a T-shirt that says free Backen.
Yeah.
What's he in there for? We're thinking it might have been something he said after the goal, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I should have asked our resident expert there if there was any word on whether or not it's a 5 or a 10.
Don't know that. I'm going to sneak over here and see if I can get an update. I'm going to talk to Michelle.
Be a man of the people.
I'm trying to get an update on O'Brien's finger here.
I will find out when we go to urgent care after this.
Oh, you don't know yet?
No.
Okay.
Nolan did not want to go yesterday. He said, "Mom, I'm fine. I'm fine."
Was it swollen up or anything?
Oh, of course it was.
Which finger?
His middle finger,
Middle
his
finger.
left hand, and a bit of his index finger.
Okay.
So we'll go today and we'll find out.
Hope it's not broken.
I hope it's not either.
But he's playing well. That's good. It doesn't look like it's hurting him too bad.
We'll see how it goes. Good job, Ryder.
Oh my gosh, that was nice. That was a great pass.
All right, so they don't know if O'Brien's finger's broken yet. We'll find out after the game. But either way, he'll have some time to heal up.
That's right.
I mean, what kids nowadays, they can get over a broken finger in I think 3 days.
Right.
Drink a lot of milk.
Put some milk, ice it, Advil it.
Right.
Boom. Tape it up with a couple popsicle sticks. Ready to rock.
I mean, they're wearing a glove anyways. They don't really need that finger for much.
The boys get beat up blocking shots.
Oh, yeah.
And
big time
get hit by sticks.
do, yes.
But if you check out, and you have, obviously we've bought a lot of this equipment over the years. There is a lot of both padding and hard plastic, that does protect them. It just, that's how hard those shots are coming. And
that puck's pretty hard, too.
Yeah.
All right, Mason Mobile.
How strong the sticks are when they're getting hit by them.
Taking this puck. Four checking here
This
is
is Noble
Mason
doing a
Noble.
great job there, hustling.
Vanderoost out there with Noble and Miller. Nice hold into the zone by Cornelia and then tapped back in by Miller. Braden Byrne playing this one. We got a call here. I believe going to find Ryder Miller going to the box. Miller doesn't take many penalties. So
no, I think he was
trying
to hassle him coming out of the zone there. And I think he got out of his reach a little bit and tried to reel him back in.
So Backen and Miller in the box together. And the puck does come out over the blue line into the neutral zone. Belle Tire being patient now, passing around the perimeter, back up top, high to low, back behind the net. All the way up to the blue line again. So even though they're keeping the puck around the perimeter, it's like nothing really dangerous is forming. You can kind of see it's almost like they're just waiting to turn it over. And now Kyle Bernier plays a long pass up to Fabry, who's looking to center it, but it goes right on net. So Carpenter Fabry out there with Bernier and Byrne. And we'll get a line change. So 4 new Fox penalty killers out. Dominowski, Vanderoost, Thomas, and Braden on the defensive side. Bell not able to enter that zone cleanly. Now the puck's kind of knocked around by the ref skates. And Belle Tire does play it in deep. So 42 seconds left in the Belle Tire power play. Deflection, though, by Carter Dominowski. Puck goes all the way back into the Belle Tire zone.
Just poked out.
Now Travis Lafleur and Luke Lazaro will try to kill off the remaining of this Belle Tire penalty. Power play. And a quick turnover. Shot all the way down the ice by Byrne. No icing.
No icing.
I don't know why that's not icing.
Me neither. I don't know that it didn't look like it traveled through the crease or anything.
Picked up by Lafleur. He's got one guy to beat. Travis drags him. Looking to go between his legs there. Little showboating by Travis Lafleur. Not able to convert that.
Well, Fox Motor's doing a great job standing up that Belle Tire power play unit at the blue line so they can't get a clean entry.
Yes, power play is definitely over. We got Nolan O'Brien now playing some good defense here, breaking that play up.
Great job, Nolan.
And a great save by Maringa on a rebound. Able to preserve.
Nolan O'Brien did a great job there, kind of standing them up. The puck does find its way to the middle of the ice for a quick opportunity, and Caden's right there to snuff it out.
So Lazaro and Lafleur go off for a change. I believe is Backen still in the box. He might have got a 10 then. That's the only explanation there. Tapped ahead by Vargas up to Dominowski. Gets it from Noble. Deflected off the goalkeeper. Now puck played all the way down and going to be played by Maringa. Great backhand play by Maringa back around his net. Now Ryder Vargas coming out with the puck. He's going to send that in deep. Still got the puck down there. They'll try it. You got a long pass. Belle Tire, I could see that play. They're trying to get that breakaway in the middle of the ice there.
Well, we get the penalty killed.
Penalty is killed. 12:43 left in the third. Bernier and Corneely out there with Miller, Vanderus, and Boucher.
Oh,
Offside is the call.
Nicholas, number 19 here, closest to us, trying to get to the net.
Kyle Bernier tips it out of the zone and plays it forward deep into the Belle Tire zone. Boucher trying to track that one down. Belle Tire able to break out of the zone with it, but back checking is Miller there. Now he takes it back into the Belle Tire zone. Picked up by Bernier. Sent ahead to Vanderus over the blue line. Boucher with a nifty move to gather this puck behind the Belle Tire net.
Boucher pushing it along, playing it to himself.
Boucher still has the puck behind the net there. Him and Carpenter helping out. Carp's going to get to this puck. You leave it for Boucher. Now he taps it up to Kyle Bernier, slides it over to Corneely, who shoots it in low. Carpenter to LaFear. Kyle Bernier busting down the middle, looking for a pass from LaFear. On his stick now, Bernier has the puck. A good moves over to Thomas Corneely, back over to LaFear. Not sure what's going on in front of the net there, but the hands,
maybe two of them there.
The hand's been up forever, and then the guy's just laying on Carpenter in the crease. So,
well, we mentioned Carpenter's hard work in front of the net earlier. He seems to be.
So
he kind of likes that dirty work.
Well, they're letting the play go because it was eventually going to be a penalty on Belle.
Shoot, there could have been another one. I don't know who was drifting in, if it was Mason Noble or if it was Ryder Miller. But, they were taken down also, like hooking style.
So Belle Tire penalty is going to send the power play out here with Lazaro, Thomas, and Carter Dominowski. A little different power play look. LaFear up top to O'Brien. O'Brien skates down low, the right board. Sent up top to LaFear, who swings it over to Thomas. Trying to get a shot on that was Lazaro. And played all the way down the ice. No icing. LaFear picks this one up with some speed. Going down the right-hand side. He's going to shift to the middle, back to the right, send it back up top to O'Brien. Hard pass over to Corneely. Back to LaFear. Oh, off the post. LaFear looking for another one.
He definitely put that where he wanted to. We could almost see right down that sight and shot line. Just a little bit off from burying it in that upper left.
Good puck movement there from Corneely to LaFear.
And LaFear comes down, that full head of steam, puts on the brakes, and it just puts the defense on their heels, really creates that space, and we're able to move it around the perimeter.
Back and finally back out on the ice. The 10-16 minute mark here. And Boucher's going to pick this one up, slide it over the stick of Vargas, though. And now Owen Boucher taps it up through the defensive zone into the Belle Tire zone, diving through the crease into the goalie, nets off.
Boucher flying around. It's another one of those situations where, you know, the goalie is kind of at the mercy of whoever's coming at him. He can't really do
no
anything.
speed, no.
So hopefully he's all good. That goalie life, man. That's some tough stuff.
Good thing they're wearing all that equipment.
For sure.
52 seconds left in the Fox Motors power play. Up top to Ryder Vargas. Over to Boucher, into his feet, but played it. Looking for Fabry right in the high slot there. Puck held in nicely by Miller.
Nice job, Ryder Miller.
Now Miller comes out with the puck over to Vargas. Vargas going to let this go. This is the net wide left. Back to Vargas here. Sends it down low to Backen. Backen up top to Boucher. Over to Vargas. Back to Boucher. And Boucher loses the puck, but he's able to track his man down. No problem there. Boucher gets control of it. 3 seconds left. That'll do it for the power play as he comes flying up the ice. Now Boucher comes in. The goalie takes a shot at Boucher.
I think the goalie is tired of Boucher coming at him, going 100 miles an hour.
He's tired of seeing that freight train coming down the ice.
You know, he breaks free there at the last minute, and I think he was like, "No, thank you."
Yeah, no more. So Corneli taps it up to LaFear. Over to Braden Byrne. Couldn't get a shot. LaFear taps it back down to Carpenter. So LaFear, Carpenter, Lazaro out there in the forward trio. Byrne and Thomas Corneli. Deflected in front, nothing on net there. Thomas picks it up behind the net, gives it to LaFear. Now they got a 2-on-2. LaFear with Carpenter. Carpenter goes hard to the net. Kyle Bernier picks up that puck, plays it in wide. O'Brien quickly over to Bernier, who's going to take the blue line here. Leaving it for Noble. So good leave there for Noble with a point-blank shot. The goalie was able to squeeze his pads together and save that. So Bernier and O'Brien out there. Noble, Van der Roost, and Miller. Now Miller taps it over to Van der Roost, who's going to give this to Noble. Oh, trying to glove it down in front was Miller.
Oh.
We're going to get a hand pass or a high stick? Yeah, high stick.
Like high stick. Coming all the way down.
Yep. So we still got 7:21 left. And you can get a sense that the Fox players just seem to be kind of feeding here. That's like buzzing, you know, what they call it. Everybody wants that next goal. Puck somehow finds us all the way to Maringu. Makes a save with his chest and gloves it down. Played off the boards by O'Brien, but right onto the stick of Van der Roost. Here comes Mason Noble in. He's got Van der Roost and Miller with him. Leaves it for Miller. Back to Noble. Quick shot and a goal.
That was a pretty sweet pass.
So, not even sure Noble just finds it at the last second and flings it on net. And just beautiful play there.
That Ryder Miller with that pass.
Yeah, sure was.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Of course it was, Greg.
That was pretty.
That was a pretty pass.
Gliding in.
Yep. So there's Noble with a nice goal to make this 6-0.
Get a little running clock here? Or?
Yeah, it'd be one of these games that'd be nice to get out of here without anything bad happening. So.
Yep.
And we get an icing by Belle Tire. So Backen's out there with Fabry and Carter Dominowski. I think I can see Kosecki asking for the running clock. There we go. It's now running, so 6:41 left, running clock here in the third period. Carter Dominowski going to track this all the way back, covered up by Meringa. So, yeah, we were just talking outside, some of the dads, and just wondering what kind of game you get right before a break. So this answers that question. Pretty dang good game by Fox Motors here. So they'll be excited to go to their destinations, wherever that may be. Might even be on the couch, Greg. That's where mine is.
Yeah.
There's what you don't want to see. So Dominowski takes a massive hit in the back into the boards.
Stay on your skates. And
don't turn your back to these guys.
No, because they've you reach that spot where they're frustrated.
Yeah, frustration, a lot of it.
We've also reached that spot where some parents are trash talking other kids. Asking where that pass is.
Oh boy, we're already there.
It's just like, give me a break.
Good break up there. Back and still fighting hard, even though the score's 6-0. He's still skating hard. And on net, Meringa makes a save point blank. So 5:12 left now in the third. Great save by Caden Meringa.
Meringa says not today. I know he probably wants to earn this shutout here.
Uh-oh, Greg, did you just say the word shutout?
I did.
Oh, boy.
Saying it.
That's taboo. Here we go, played up to Carpenter. Now backhanded to the Fear speeding down the middle. He's going to try to play this over to Lazaro. Plays it all the way back up top to Thomas Corneli. Now plays it down low. The Fear picks it up. Sends it in on net. Back and battling. I believe that's Carpenter battling. Is that Carpenter or back in there? Both those guys always are scrapping in front of that. Yeah. Their numbers are, 10 and the 16 sometimes is hard to.
Yeah, the 10 and the 16
and
the 26 and the 28.
I know, those get me. That one was Carpenter, so. Fear, the face-off picked up by Carpenter. Backhands it into the net. Now shot by Lazaro, blocked in front.
It's like a face-off in there.
Another save by the Belle Tire keeper, keeping him busy. We'll have another face-off. Travis the Fear shoving his way in the center there and is able to get this back behind the net. Taken down behind the play and now played out of the zone by Belle Tire. Belle Tire setting up from the perimeter, deflection over the top of the net. And then Mariner gets a glove on that.
I went over the top of the net, but it was not very far.
Yeah, it was like
very high over the top of the net, yeah. One of those that, we've seen before. It clips the top of the shoulder or something and, dribbles over and back in. I know our goalies have been surprised by a couple of those over the years.
All right, 2:45 left in the third. Clock is running. 6-0. Fox Motors. Not sure where that one's at, but we got.
I think it was on the back of
I think it was.
Noble's
Was it in
knee.
Noble's skate? Yeah, that's why he was holding his leg in the air.
Maybe
So
in
it's
his.
in his equipment.
Yeah.
At first, I thought maybe he was hurt, but I'm glad he's not hurt. So Noble's fine. He just had a puck in his.
I think those things.
Pads.
I think they hurt initially for sure. You know, and
Yeah. Luke Vanderoos now. The Traverse City kid is looking to fight to the middle on this face-off. Picked up by Bernier. It's turned in his zone. Sends it up to Lazaro. Taps it out of the zone.
Yeah, we get.
Now Lazaro shoving his man down. Vargas taps it over to Bernier. Kyle surveying. Spins with it. And picked off. That's one of those players you got to move that puck. Now Belle Tire controls it in their zone. Now misplayed though and out of the zone.
Great job by Byrne there, dumping the puck handler.
Dominowski trying to tap it back to Thomas. Now back to Carter Dominowski. Using his body well, gets it up to Carpenter. Carpenter sends it in deep. We got 50 seconds left. Back and behind
still
the net.
down there, grinding.
The stick's being held on
He's
to.
down there with them.
Out of the zone comes
Carter
Belle Tire.
Dominowski. Carter Dominowski mixing it up there.
Yeah, I saw that too. 15 seconds left now. Play broken up by Byrne. Played out wide to Belle Tire. Is going to have one last rush here, but nothing doing as Byrne plays the puck back behind the net, and that'll do it. So good performance here.
Yeah, excellent way, as you said, Jim. Excellent way to go into the break.
Yeah.
I think, everybody contributed. We moved the puck well. We were still flying around there at the end of a 6-0 game. That's pretty good stuff.
So let's see if we can get a couple of our young stars back here with Glentz and Aiden Lawson. It'd be nice to get them back and then get healthy and get into the second half of the season. Well,
Absolutely.
safe
Congrats.
travels.
Yeah.
Wherever you're doing, Greg.
Right back at you.
What's our next?
I think we're at home that
Are we
weekend
home?
we get back. I think we're supposed to see CompuWare and maybe Belle Tire again.
Okay.
Something along those lines.
I'll check real quick in case anybody's hanging on to
Because
see.
I think that's going to be. Is that the first, second? Yeah, we have
Yeah,
CompuWare
you're right.
on
CompuWare.
Saturday. Oh, CompuWare and CompuWare.
That's
That's a little
Southside.
home and away.
Okay.
Saturday we're home at 2:00,
And then we
Sunday
play 'em
we're
away.
we're
Okay.
there, yep.
So, yeah, December 2nd and 3rd will be our next couple games, 2 p.m. and a 1 p.m. against CompuWare.
All right.
So
thank
we
you.
will,
thank you guys for tuning in, and
Everybody
we'll
have
see
a
you
great
soon.
Thanksgiving
Happy Thanksgiving.
and stay safe. See ya.